Hello everyone, this is the instruction playlist for our school management system, and today's video is about how to create new first year classes and how to add new first year students into those newly created classes. So before you use this feature, you need to use your staff account to log in and come into the staff menu. And when you have come into the staff menu like we did here, you will press 3 to work with class. Okay, so now when you want to create new classes, you will press 1. And in this on the screen, you will input the class name that you want to create. And after each class name, you need to enter for our system to recognize. And when you want to stop, just enter 0 and enter again. Okay, so now the classes have been created successfully, so you just press any keys to go back to our initial menu. Okay, so now you want to add students to those classes. You will go into 3 again. And here we have two options to add students into a class. So the first one is to import a CSV file containing all the student information in a class. And the second option is to add them one by one. And we have to you have to be careful with this, because if you import file once, you cannot import again for that class, and import file can only work if you haven't used the add one by one option before. So in short, you must use import file first and then choose the add one by one if you want to add more students to that class. Or you can just use add one by one all the time instead of importing by file. Okay? So please be very careful with your file data and format, because you only have one chance. Okay, so now we will use the number 3 option, which is the import file student class. Okay, so we come into the menu. Here we will show you the first year classes in the latest class, which is 2022-2023. And you will let us know which class you want to add students to. If you want to stop right away, maybe you enter the wrong number for the options, so you want to quit to the initial menu, you can press 1 in the first line, but here we want to continue doing, so we just enter the class name. Okay, so now we will give the system the file path to the file containing the information. Okay, here we have prepared a file. Okay, so enter, and all the information has been inputted into our system. So now you will press any keys to go back. Okay, so now we want to use the other option, which is the add one by one. But first, we will show you what happens if you try to use the F1 by 1 for class 22 TT2 first, and then use the import file for that exact same class. So you will know what will happen if you do those works on your system. Okay, so now we will go to 3. Here's 4. Okay, so if you accidentally input 4 but you don't want to use this option, you want to use another option, you can press 0 to go back. But here we want to continue doing, so we will press any keys and any number. Okay, remember number and enter. And here we also show you the first few classes. Okay, so now we will add to class 22APCS1. Okay, so we will enter the student's information. So just follow the instruction and input all the information that you need. And please input with the accurate format, or else we cannot recognize your information and we will not let you continue doing your work. Okay, so now we have enough information for a student. We press enter. And here we have successfully added that student into class 22APCS1. Okay, so now we want to switch to class 22APCS2 to add one by one. Okay, so we will choose number 3, number 2. Okay, but if you want to stop adding students, just press number 0 or number 1 to continue adding to class 22APCS1. Okay, so 2 for now. Okay, so here, and you continue to give us information that you want us to digest. Because we are giving you a demo video, so we will give you some, makeup information. Okay, so now before we do all this work, we didn't use the import file option for class 22APCS2. So, and we chose to add one by one. But what if we want to import file to class 22APCS2 now? What will happen? Okay, so now I will show you. I want to stop this action. I put in 0. Come back to this menu. Put 3. Press 3 again for import file, and I put in 22APCS2. Okay, so the system will warn you that you have imported before, and please add one by one or try with another task. This is because you have added one by one before. So please be very careful. If you want convenience, just use the import file first and then add one by one if you like. Okay, so this is the end of this video. Please stay tuned for our next videos on other features of our system. Thank you very much for watching, and please leave a comment, give us a like, and share if you enjoy watching our video. Thank you very much.